Ladies and gentlemen, today we will discuss all of your latest 2021 C8 build updates, and 2022 Corvette details are finally here. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Brink of Speed. My name is Mike, and today I want to thank you for hitting that play button. I really appreciate you joining me for this content today. Now, I definitely want to get into this video, but before I do so, let me talk about two things briefly. Number one, my thumbs up squad has been absolutely phenomenal. You guys are giving me double the thumbs up that I used to get on my videos, and that is helping immensely. So thank you so much. But if you have not smashed that like button yet, please do so. Also, if you enjoy these types of videos with updates on C8 production, go ahead and smash that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications so that you don't miss a single video. All right, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. Okay, so as I start into this video, I know that this is probably going to be a sore subject for some people. And I totally get it. I totally understand. But we have to take a look at what's been going on over the past year and a half with GM. And really, we can't blame them for a lot of things that have happened, such as the latest plant shutdown that just happened last week. It shut down from Monday all the way to Friday, and I believe that it's going to reopen this week. Now, was this their fault or was it out of their control? We already know that this was completely out of their control. This was due to chip shortages across all manufacturers. It's not just GM that's experiencing this. We can get into the whys and how this happened, but I'm not going to go there. It has happened. It's out of their control. It's out of our control. There's nothing we can do about it but sit back and wait for them to get started on these C8s again. Now, I've also heard a rumor that there's a problem with the transmissions and being able to build them, and so that's also an issue that needs to be corrected. But I think both of those issues have been corrected, and I believe that they will get started on your C8 Corvettes yet again this week. So let's go ahead and talk about your 2021 orders. So I know a lot of you out there still have that 1100 status with your Chevrolet dealership, and you want to know what to expect in the future, because obviously your car hasn't been built yet. It's not at even 3000 status yet, and you're just wondering if you're really ever going to get a C8 Corvette. So if you are at that 1100 status and you can't get any information out of your dealer, which is really frustrating, I know, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most frustrating things you can go through, believe me. If you cannot get that information from your dealership and you want, you're basically wanting to know why you're still at 1100 status, which, I mean, most likely it's because they don't have allocations for your order. And so that's probably going to be the reason that you're at that 1100 status still. But if you want to know for sure, what I would recommend is calling GM Concierge and asking them why you're still at 1100 status and get it from them. Also, if you are between 1100 and 3000, you may want to do the same thing and just find out what is the next step for you in this process, and they may be able to tell you something that will ease your mind right now. The next one that I want to talk about is if you are at 3000 status, what to expect. Now, real quick, for those who do not know what 1100 status means, it means you had an order placed at a dealership and GM preliminarily accepted the order, but they haven't given you the 2000 status yet, and that 2000 status actually means that they accepted the order. So you don't want a prelim order, you want an actual 2000 order accepted status. Now, what 3000 means is that they've actually accepted it by the production control. So the production control at GM has accepted that order and is ready to actually start putting it in the process to get it built. So if you are one of those people out there that has a 3000 status and they've had it a long time, or you've had it a short time, you may want to call GM Concierge as well and just find out what they know about your status and why your car hasn't been built. Because I am hearing rumors that there's people that have not even gotten to 3000 status before you may have, and then all of a sudden they have their C8 and you're still stuck at 3000. So I wouldn't rely on whatever your dealer's telling you, because they obviously are not telling you the truth if there's other people at that dealership that are passing you up. So call GM, get it straight from them, and go from there. Now, people are obviously asking, how long will they continue to build 2021s? I'm going to get into that in a minute. But first of all, I want to give you a bit of news. And by the way, this all comes from the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum. It comes from Harlan, and it also comes from Rick Corvette Conti. So the plant will not be shutting down for 2 weeks in July like they normally do, because of all of the other shutdowns that have happened in 2021. So basically July 4th, they shut down for 2 weeks normally, but they're not going to do that. The plant workers are ready to go ahead and just take like a long weekend and then get back to work. Now, the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum believes that the last 2021s with a TPW of August 30th will be built between the 30th of August and September 3rd. So that should answer that question about how long will they continue to build 2021s. I know a couple months ago I did a video, and the status at that point was saying that they may build them through the end of July or beginning of August, but now it's been pushed into September because of all of the other plant shutdowns. Also, that's going to bring up the question, when will 2022 production start? And I will let you know later on in the video when it's tentatively scheduled to start. But let's move on to the next point that I have here. Your process is going to start over again with your dealership if you don't get a 2021 C8 this year. Now, this won't protect you from any price increases either. And the whole process starting over really sucks in my opinion. Leave me a comment down below if you agree with me about this. I think the way, and I said this last year, that GM should do things is they should make their Chevrolet dealerships transfer their 2021 C8 Corvette list to 2022. So whoever was on that list of 2021s that did not get their car should be first in line to get a 2022. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. And also, they should be protected against price increases. The only people that should have to pay the price increases are brand new customers walking in that dealership saying, I want to order a C8 Corvette, and obviously they'll have to order a 2022. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Now, here's what I would suggest. If you get pushed to a 2022, I would no longer play games with that dealership. I would no longer trust that dealership. Now, sometimes it's out of their hands, but a lot of times it's not. And so what I would do is the same thing that I suggested with the Z06. I would suggest that you call multiple dealerships and try and find one that won't promise you the moon and then give you something short of that. What I would say is find a dealership that says, no, I only take orders on the allocations that I get, and I promise you one of my allocations. And put deposits down if you can at multiple dealerships for your 2022 C8. So I want to move on, but real quick before we do that, leave me questions down below about what we just went over, and let me see if I can answer them for you. So let me know below. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss the 2022 details. Now, I don't have all the details in the world here for the 2022s, so please forgive me if I leave some things out that you were hoping to hear. But I'm going to give you what I know. So when will you be able to go on GM's website and build one? That's what everybody's wanting to know right now. So let me give you a timeline. And this again is all on the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum. As of June 9th, you should be able to get on the Chevrolet website and do the C8 visualizer. Now, this is not the C8 builder. This is the visualizer, where it allows you to go on there and make it look how you want it to look and kind of turn the car all around and do whatever you want with that car. Now, on June 28th, the order guide is going to be available for the C8. Then, early to mid-July, you will be able to order your 2022 C8 at your local dealership. Now, that build and price section will be available on Chevrolet's website around September 6th. And as I told you in the very beginning, I would let you know when the 2022 production would start, and it is set to start on Tuesday, September 7th. So that's when GM will tentatively start building the brand new 2022 C8 Corvettes. Now again, this may not have been exactly what you wanted to hear. It may be very disappointing news to you. I'm very sorry about that if it is. But I just wanted to get what we currently know out there so that you would be a little more informed about your C8 Corvette and where it is in the process, or how you can get started with the process for 2022. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it answered most of your questions, if not all of your questions. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, leave me comments down below, like I said earlier, and let me know what type of questions you still may have. And again, if you are enjoying these types of videos and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join the wonderful Brink of Speed community by smashing that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope to see each and every one of you out on the road.